If you're a gardener who loves to grow cilantro, especially in a warmer climate, you know that one of the biggest and saddest things about growing cilantro is that it bolts really, really quickly once the weather starts to warm up. Like right now in my beautiful Northern California sunny weather. It's almost spring and it's already so warm. So there are two things that you can do to keep your cilantro, or at least prolong your cilantro, from bolting. The first way is to grow the right variety of cilantro. There are a large number of varieties of cilantro, and there are some that are indicated as slow bolt varieties. Those are the ones that you want to choose. Now, even in the slow bolt category, there are two winners. Calypso, which is probably the slowest bolting cilantro. You can probably grow it through summer, and I'm going to grow it this year. And then the second variety is Santo. So keep your eye on those two varieties and try and get them and grow them and see whether you have better luck. The second thing is to give it a hard prune quite frequently, especially as the weather is warming up. That will really cause it to push out new growth rather than push out those flower spikes. So that's what we're going to do right now. And I've got one more bonus tip coming right up. But first, let's get these things harvested because I'm going to make some chutney. Ooh, look at this cute cilantro growing in the cracks here. I'm going to let it be. So you can take cilantro all the way down. Now you don't want to go all the way down to the crown, but say leave about a third of it and go that way. Now, if you leave a few leaves in each cilantro plant, it will bounce back even faster. But because I'm growing so many plants here, it's difficult for me to tell the difference between the plants, so I'm just going to go with, look at all that beautiful cilantro. I've got one more batch up on the top and I'm going to get that as well. This has got some fenugreek interspersed with it, so it's a little more challenging, but I can get to it. So fresh and gorgeous. All these were directly seeded about 3 months ago, and I've got a whole video on how you can grow cilantro from seeds. A lot of people struggle with growing cilantro from seeds, and there are some tricks that you can do to ensure success. I'll put a link to the video at the end of this one. So my third tip to keep your cilantro harvests coming is to succession plant. Once every 3 weeks or so, throw a fresh batch of seeds into a gallon pot and you'll have cilantro coming over and over again, and you are not giving it a chance to bolt. And even if they do, you've got a fresh batch coming. And how do you store this bounty of cilantro? Well, the easiest way, frankly, is to grind it in a blender, freeze it in little ice cubes, and then you can throw a thing of cilantro into whatever you're making, whether it be salsa, an Indian curry, a Mexican dish. You've got beautiful cilantro. Of course, the best way to eat it is fresh.